Uh, Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are watching from. Welcome back to the Ezekson Hamidu YouTube Sports channel, where we keep updating you on the numerous sports updates that are taking place all over the entire world. Previously, we had analyzed on the match of Manchester United against Arsenal that will be playing today. So for those that missed out such content, you can just go watch, view, subscribe, comment, anything is all attached there. Today, I've just come back with one main topic, that is analysis on the Champions League group stages that were made last Thursday. The key highlights are Arsenal and Manchester United, after taking almost 5 to 6 years without being into the competition, they are now back, and the competition is going to start in around 2.5 weeks from now. That will be on September the 19th, after coming back from the international break. That's when the competition is going to kick off. Until December, that's when the group stages will be done, and then later on in February, that's when we'll come back with the round of 16, and then lastly the final will be on the 1st of June in Wembley Stadium, that is London or England. What are some of the key highlights? I talked to you previously that Arsenal was last in this competition, that was in the 2016-2017 season, where they did not go past the group stages. They were knocked out of the group stages. Since then, we had taken long without seeing Arsenal being back into the same competition. Same replicates to Team Manchester United, that had also taken long without being in the Champions League. They have been previously competing in the Europa League, where Manchester United, remember, it also won this trophy in 2017 under the stewardship of Jose Mourinho. Ever since then, they have had Champions League droughts, but last season previous performances, which were better, made them to come back to the Champions League. I have so many group stages here. I have Group A, where we'll be having Bayern Munich, we'll be having Manchester United, we'll be having FC Copenhagen and Galatasaray. Bayern are champions of Germany. Manchester United will finish the third. Galatasaray and Copenhagen all attached there. So what do I expect out of this? In my simple analysis, I think Bayern Munich may top this group, and then Manchester United. This is quite a weaker group. They can come back, they can come out of this group second, and they qualify to the round of 16, whereas Galatasaray can go to the Europa League, and then Copenhagen can exit this group. Remember, in the settings of the Champions League, we have 6 groups. So those ones that topped, that were champions in their leagues, are the ones that were given opportunity to be the group leaders. Apart from SC Sevilla in Group B, which was given opportunity to lead the group, not because it was champion. Remember, it was struggling with form last season. However, its management to win the Europa League made it come as a title winner. So in Group B, we have Sevilla, we have Arsenal, we have PSV, and we have Lens of France. So Sevilla, Arsenal, PSV, and Lens. On paper, you may think that this is a weaker group, but almost all these teams are almost average. So I think with Arsenal's experience, it has lacked experience in that its past previous performances, it was not going past the group stages. But remember, in 2008, Arsenal was beaten on the semi-finals by Manchester United. In 2006, they were beaten by Barcelona on the final 2-1. That was Arsenal's last chance of having the Champions League trophy. Ever since then, things did not go well, until Arsene Wenger had to quit the club in 2017. So for this group, Sevilla, Arsenal, PSV, Lens, I expect either Sevilla or Arsenal to top the group, and then the rest can come on as anticipated. We have Group C, that is Napoli, the Serie A champions. Real Madrid finished second in La Liga. We have Braga, and when we have Union Berlin, obviously here Real Madrid will top this group, or Napoli. But I expect Real Madrid to top this group with their Champions League experience with 14 trophies, and they are the record champions. So I think Real Madrid, Napoli, then either Braga may qualify for Europa, and then Union Berlin, because of lack of experience, it will be out of the competition. Then we have another game, another group. Group D, Benfica, those were champions of Portugal. We have Inter, the Inter Milan, we have them, were Champions League finalists last season. We have Salzburg, and we have Real Sociedad. This Real Sociedad finished fourth in the Spanish La Liga. They are quite a good team. They are interesting. They play good football. So for this one, it's not an easy group, because almost some of the teams look to be moderate. But I expect this time Benfica can get out of this group. Either Inter Milan or Real Sociedad can also accompany this group, as the rest also follows. So we have another group, that is Group E, Feyenoord, who were champions of Netherlands. We have Atletico Madrid. They finished third in the Spanish La Liga. Lazio finished second in Italian Serie A, and then Celtic were champions of Scotland. So for this group, I expect obviously Atletico Madrid to come out of this group, and Feyenoord and Lazio or Feyenoord, any of the two, can follow up on this to have a last 16 encounter. Then we have another group, that is the Group F, where we have Paris Saint-Germain, we have Dortmund, we have Milan, and Newcastle. I think this is the group of death. Anybody to come out of this group, you should be strong. If you are not strong, I think you are quite out of this group. So PSG should be very saddened upon this, because with their with their experience, but they have failed to win the Champions League, in that their first coming closer was when they played against Bayern Munich and were beaten 1-0. That was in 2020 during the COVID time. So PSG, Dortmund, Milan, Newcastle. Newcastle, remember, last appeared in the Champions League group stages. That was in the 2002-2003 season. So it has been 20 years since they last appeared. I don't think Eddie Howe's side have gotten experience to go to surpass these teams. So I expect either PSG and Milan to go out of this group because of the experience of AC Milan. Remember, they are 7-time champions. So that's how I expect things to go. Then we have another group, that is Group G, Manchester City, who are the champions of the 2022-2023 season, that beat Inter Milan 1-0. You remember that goal. Then RB Leipzig, we have Crvena Zvezda, and then Younger Boys. For sure, this one, I think it is automatic, or you can just tell out that Man City can go ahead to top this group, and then RB Leipzig can follow up. Then Younger Boys, because of experience, they appeared many times in the Champions League. I think they can follow up in third and qualify for Europa. And then Crvena Zvezda can be knocked out of this Champions League, and they prepare for the next season. Then lastly, we have the Group F, that is Barcelona. We have FC Porto. We have Shakhtar Donetsk, and then we have Royal Antwerp of Belgium. So for this one, Barcelona has been struggling after the exit of Lionel Messi. Remember, some 2.5 seasons ago, Barcelona has been struggling with form in the Champions League. Although they managed the previous season to win a title without Messi, after the signature of Robert Lewandowski, I think he delivered. This full squad, I think, can manage to go somewhere. And previously, they had also just signed Ike Gundogan from Manchester City. They have also completed a loan move for Goncalo. Cancelo, from João Cancelo from Manchester City. So I think with such experience, Xavi Hernandez's team can make it out of the group stages with either FC Porto or Shakhtar. I don't think Royal Antwerp that can upset Shakhtar and Porto to go past them. So those are some of the few analysis on the Champions League. That's how it will be running. Please keep following, keep subscribing on Ezekiel Amido's YouTube channel for the latest sports updates. Team Arsenal, Team Manchester United, I wish you the best in your endeavors. Till then, I'm out.